Hey everybody, this is TJ. Welcome to day 46. I am so excited to bring you this video today. Today we are going to explore a pastime that we all engage in when we are in the victim mind space. And that is the activity of comparing yourself to other people. And we understand that comparing yourself to other people either makes you feel great when you are better than them, or it makes you feel really lousy when you don't even measure up. For me to compare myself to the #1 bodybuilder in the world is ridiculous. For me to compare myself to someone that started is actually more fun. But these are all ego-driven, victim mind-based activities. So what do you do when you are caught up in the loop of comparing yourself? First of all, what you have to understand is when you are comparing yourself, you are really not seeing you. You are not seeing your own value. You are not seeing your own uniqueness. You are now focused on your lack. And you want to compensate your lack by comparing yourself to someone. And when you do this, you never feel good. Even when you're better than someone, you don't even really feel good. I can remember growing up, and I love cars, but I was a poor kid from the Cape Flats. And I always used to, when we go out, I used to look at like these guys in these nice cars, and I used to look at them in awe, like they're gods, you know. And I still remember that feeling of not being enough. Like, oh, it's never gonna happen. This is like ridiculous. And then later in my life, when I was able to drive those same cars, the latest and the greatest for an era, I loved it. I loved that feeling of being in your ego and having everybody look at you, and you go through the world through your ego. You're young, you found another dimension of yourself. You're discovering new things about yourself, and the first thing you always discover is your ego. It's trying to hide the inferiority. But I will never forget one day coming into my township where my mother used to live at the time, driving this very nice car. And I looked at one of these kids at, a gas station. And they were looking at this car. And they looked at me, and it was like I was that God. But I didn't feel great because the kids were feeling less than. They were like me, that they never thought that would be possible. And for years I didn't know what to do with this feeling. The guilt, all of it. To those that I wanted to prove to and shove it in their face, a level of success, I enjoyed that. But that's the experience I remember. And then it occurred to me that there is an opportunity in here to tell everybody that you meet, whatever they see in you, they are too. If you are putting forth the greatness of who you are, you can tell someone else you are that. If you are being the worst person and behaving ridiculous, you can also say you are also like that. And when I use these mirror reflection conversations, it hits people in different ways. But what the point is that I'm trying to make is that the only comparison that you need to make about you is to recognize that you are expanding and growing and cleaning up this mental space better than you did yesterday, better than you did a year ago, better than you did 2 years ago, 5 years ago. When you look in your own life path and you see what you have accomplished, you can be proud of yourself for having transcended the limitations that previously governed your life. But if you're just going out there and wanting to compare and compete with everybody, then you're going to be in the cycle. The cycle when you feel great when you have more and feel horrible when you are not. You cannot allow yourself to be that of a knee-jerk reactive to external stuff. You have to neutralize the buttons within you so that you can fully come to life. Many times, the only thing that I do is I remind people of their previous successes and how they are living their yesterday's dream today. That's all I ever do, to bring you back, to reflect that you are right now exceptionally blessed and that this universe is catering to all your needs. But in order to see that, you have to be exceptionally grateful. Or you just have to be grateful. You don't even need to be exceptional. And in this gratitude, you bring new life to old achievements. So go try that for today. Give up comparison and start enjoying yourself. Until we meet again. Cheers.